Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw baby Mickey Mouse. So first we're going to get started with the face. So in the middle we're going to draw in a sideways oval for the nose. Moving up above for the bottom of the eyes, we're going to draw in an arch line from left to right. On the inside now for our left eye, we're going to curve this line around and then back in on the side. And then leaving a gap in the middle, moving over on the right. Let's replicate that again. Now on the inside, we're going to curve this line back, around, and then down. And then lining that up at the same height, we're going to replicate that over on the left. Now for the mouth, we're going to come over on the left, and we're going to arch this line around, and then up on the right. Underneath, we're going to draw in a small arch line, curving that line around and then back up. In the middle, we're going to curve this line across. And then starting from our center here, we're going to arch that back over on the right. For the chin, we're going to draw in a small arch line from left to right, following the shape of the mouth. For the cheek on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in on the right. And then we'll do the same thing as we move over on the left-hand side. Now coming up in the middle, we're just going to draw a dot in the center. And then from that center line, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the cheek on that corner. And then we'll do the same thing as we move across on the right. Let's draw on the top of the head now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then down on the right. For the right ear, we're going to curve this line around and then out. And then we'll do the same thing on the left, arching this line around and then out. Starting back on this line now, we're going to continue to curve this line around and then in the corner. And then we'll do the same thing on the left, arching this line back around and then in. Closing off the rest of the head now from that corner, we're going to curve this line down and in towards our cheek. And we'll do this on both sides. Now let's draw in the arms. On the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line up. Moving down on a diagonal, let's replicate that, arching that line in. On the top now, we're going to curve this line around and then up. For the thumb from that corner, we're going to curve this line around, back in. From that corner, we're going to arch this line down. Now on the top for the first finger, we're going to curve this line around and then in. We'll do the same thing in the middle, curving this back around and then in. And then one last time as we move down, curving this line around, back in. Let's close up the hand now. So from this corner, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards our thumb. And then for the wrist, we're just going to curve this back around and then in towards the middle, leaving a gap. Now let's move over on the left, and for the overalls, we're just going to curve this line around and then up. And then now from here, we're going to draw in an oval in the center. Let's leave a gap now coming across on the right, and we're going to draw in another strap, curving this line around and then up. And then in the middle, we'll just draw in another oval on the right. Now from here, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. Let's draw in our right hand now. So coming over for the thumb, we're going to curve this line around and then in. On the top, let's arch this line up and then down. In the center, we'll replicate that, curving that line around and then in. And then for the pinky, just curving that back around and then up. Closing off the bottom of the hand, let's draw in a curved line from left to right. And then in the center, we're just going to arch that back up. Underneath now, we're going to curve this line up. And then again, we'll do the same thing on the right, curving that in towards our strap. And then we're just going to close this off on the top of the diagonal line in towards our chin. Now let's draw in the rest of the torso. So on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line in. Let's draw in our left leg first. So for the knee, we're going to bend this, curving this line down. And then for the side of the torso, just curving that up underneath our arm. Now from here, we're going to move over on the left-hand side, curving this line in towards the top. For the foot now, on the top here, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then we're going to continue to back on this line, curve this line around and then up on the top. From here now, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then in the middle, just drawing in another curved line from left to right. Now for the bottom of the leg, we're going to arch this line across. On the inside, curving this line down. And then we'll do the same thing on the right. Now from here, we're going to close this off from left to right with a curved line. And then for the foot, we're going to arch this line around and then up on the top. And then from here, just curving this line from left to right. And that is it. That's how you draw baby Mickey Mouse. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.